It's JuiceKarter from Rise Music Group and the Music Business Academy. Come take a ride with me. Honestly, when I think about it, it was like ninth grade. So it was really like '09 was when I first got into the recording process and actually putting music out and stuff like that during the MySpace days. Some of us that started in the MySpace days, we have a very interesting way of looking at music and distribution, because we was uploading music straight to the internet before SoundCloud. We was uploading it on MySpace, and it's been well over a decade, and I'm still young in this. I'm only 28. I first got discovered by Alan Forrest and M Republic Music Group. This was early 2013 through SoundCloud. Alan DM'd me through SoundCloud, which is very interesting. An interesting way to be reached out to by a pioneer in the game. Alan always has been one of those secret behind the scene guys with all the money and know all the moves and secrets and behind a whole lot of hits and stuff. One of those people you don't know about. So that was like a good introduction for me. So I necessarily didn't care about fame and stuff like that, because I mean, the people that brought me into the game didn't have that, and they had tons of money. Shout out to Alan Forrest and Republic. The reason why artists need managers or artists need a team is because it's impossible to create music, whether if it's dope or trash, but to constantly create music and focus on marketing and then focus on the promotion strategy, then do the registration, then do the publishing administration, then book the shows, then do the graphics and the different designs, coming up with the merch, and even knowing what to do, period. That's why artists need managers. And a lot of artists, try to make it seem like they do it by themselves, and it's always a team behind the artist, no matter who it is. Every artist that's successful has a team behind them. If you're trying to make it in 3 to 6 months, you got to find out how to do 10 years worth of work in 3 to 6 months. But if you got a team of people who actually can do that, it won't take you 10 years to make it. That's why artists don't understand. If you're trying to make it fast, you're gonna need a team that already know the blueprint, where you're gonna have to go through all the scams, all the mistakes, all of the potholes and bumps on the road, because you don't know what to avoid. You don't know different techniques. You don't have no sauce of secrets, successful secrets, because we can't depend on what ifs and I don't knows. If you don't know what to do, it's simple. You get people that do know what to do. And, it just takes an artist to lose their pride and ego and really get a team, and working with a manager. But at the same time, it's a lot of scams on the internet that keep artists from trusting someone, But at the end of the day, I'm the type of person, before I put a team behind the artist, I prove myself that I can do what I say I can do for free, just because I'm already doing it. I don't talk about what I can do, I talk about what I am doing. So my plan to change the industry is really making it easier for artists to find help, genuine help though. Like people who actually passionate about the behind the scenes work. It's people out here selling these artists all type of artist management services, and they're so caught up in just making sales in those services, they're not actually doing nothing for the actual artists that are already, under their management. And that's something that's big, and what goes on. It's a lot of fraud people out here. The independent artists they know the names, they know the people that's out there, quote unquote managers, got all these chains and all this jewelry and bragging about making millions of dollars, but they got artists that ain't been on the Source magazine ever. They got artists that's never getting booked, can't even get $1,000 for a show. Nothing going on for that artist. And that's the thing, is a lot of these artists kind of do it to themselves. Like, this manager, quote unquote manager, or a guy that owns a record label or a management company isn't going to do anything for you, because look at what he's doing for his artists already. If he's not doing that for his artists, what make you think he's going to do something for you? But just because he got a chain with the label name on it, and he flexing it and saying, I'm looking for the next artist, that's what make these artists fall victim to that. They do it to themselves. They be thirsty for a quick. It's like they playing the lottery. Because what about that manager makes you want to work with them? And I'm the type of person like 1K Spin. He's an artist out of Texas. I haven't known this man for 2 weeks, and he's been he already has a Source placement. He's been on 2-3 different blogs. His Instagram went from 6,000 followers to 10,000 followers. We promoted his single, his video, Live With It, and that got over 10,000 views. And mind you, this is an artist I haven't known for like 2 weeks. We've probably been working, a week with all of that, with all that going on, with those type of results. So I say all of that to say, before an artist, choose a management team or pay someone to be a manager, they should try looking at the artists they working with. And I'm big on that. I have yet to meet 1K Spin, and I'm not even his manager. I just make shit happen for him. So that's what I plan on doing. Is just making it easier for artists to find genuine help, people that's really gonna get things done ASAP and immediately, and not just giving them a bunch of false promises to flex a flashy lifestyle. It's called selling dreams. We don't do that.